Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Pandya from the Garware Pavilion end. Great shot through the gap.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
$11 runs added there. New Zealand are 61 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Chakravarti, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. That's a confident appeal. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Edged, what a ball. 5 runs added there. New Zealand are 66 for none. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take the pick.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
A very professional innings this. Passes 50. Will certainly be looking to push on.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Went downtown and did it very well.
End of a huge over, 21 from it. New Zealand are 87 for none. Square cut, finds point, no run.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Huge edge. That's the over. New Zealand a 96 for none. Rana from the Garware Pavilion end. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Going more defensive now with the field choice. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Massive outside edge. Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Doesn't beat the infield. 8 runs added there. New Zealand are 104 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Bishnoi into the attack now from the Tata end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Seaford, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Big edge. Oh wow, that is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 119 for none. Going with spin now. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs.
Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Finds the edge. Can't get that outside the ring field. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Seaford, there's plenty from these bowlers.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Some adjustments to the field.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Moving the score along with another excellent 6. It's going to need better bowling to prevent 100. Going with a more defensive choice in the field.
Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Massive chance. Oh, fantastic catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
First wicket down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment etched on their face. Cannot believe they got out like that.
He was quick onto that in the infield. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Bishnoi from the Tata end. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Great shot, through the gap. Five runs added there. New Zealand, 159 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive.
across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. As wide a square leg, could be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Oh, nice catch. Great reactions.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Edge, but it drops safely. India with a massive shout. Singh, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the Tata end. Everyone's gone up. Got that away nicely.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. New Zealand are 181 for 2.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Edged, what a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Over, New Zealand are 192 for 2. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. He's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. And that's the end of the innings. New Zealand have set a target of 198 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Henry coming in.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Sanson goes all the way. Massive strike, and that's two in a row.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. How will he reply?
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
31 runs added in that over. India 31 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Nearly gets the edge. Duffy with a great delivery there. Dubé taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Straight to the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Shot, not waiting around.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware pavilion end. Oh, Sampson went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Wow. Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Went downtown and did it very well. It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Gone. Caught. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Sampson hits that hard through cover. Deep cover point needs to make some ground here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
Misses everything. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Singh ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Good shot, a beauty.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the 6.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Too good. That is huge.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
This is a brilliant show of power batting. Another 6. And the bowling tactics seem to be all wrong at the moment.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. A direct hit, and this could be gone. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot to and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start. The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6.
Needs a dot ball.
Oh, that was met. There's an element of insanity the way that sounded. 2 biggies in a row.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Crunch. That's been middled again, and it'll be another maximum. Gee, this batter's going to need a heat pack on his shoulders. That's how hard they're swinging. Duffy shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Gets that away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide of cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke.
gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
I tell you what, that's even bigger than the other 2. 3 maximums in a row.
Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
It's 4 in a row. 24 off 4 balls. Singh wants a piece of this bowler.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
That's gone. Nice, simple catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Bowled. Unbelievable. He just let that go through. Didn't even attempt to play at it.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Ten runs added in that over. India are 189 for 7. Santner from the Tata end. Couldn't get it through the field. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Beautiful catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Just 2 to win. They need 1 to win.
8 runs added there. India 197 for 8.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.